Deadlifts are considered one of the most powerful and effective exercises for building overall strength, muscle mass, and functional fitness. And in this extended breakdown, I will explain in detail what happens to your body if you practice them regularly. So stay tuned until the end, because it will be very interesting. Let's begin. The deadlift is a fundamental compound movement where you lift a barbell from the ground using the combined power of your legs, hips, back, and grip. Unlike isolation exercises that target only one muscle, the deadlift recruits multiple joints and muscle groups at the same time, making it one of the most efficient ways to train the entire body. Research shows that consistent training with this exercise can strengthen the cruciate ligaments, lower the risk of fractures, and even help relieve chronic back pain. At the same time, it stimulates muscle growth and strength across multiple areas, which is why athletes, bodybuilders, and even rehabilitation specialists include it in their programs. When you perform a deadlift, you engage the trapezius, lats, spinal erectors, calves, quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, abdominals, obliques, as well as the forearms and hands, which work hard to hold the bar. This means that in a single movement, you are training your upper body, lower body, and core simultaneously. Beyond muscles, the heart also benefits because your pulse rises and circulation improves, which strengthens the cardiovascular system. However, people with heart conditions should only attempt this exercise after consulting a doctor, because the intensity can be very demanding. The benefits are undeniable, but only if the technique is correct and the load is appropriate. Deadlifts burn a large number of calories, build size and strength, and studies confirm their positive impact on joints, ligaments, and spinal health. One biomechanical study found that, by stressing the hamstrings in a controlled way, deadlifts can help protect the cruciate ligament during knee rehabilitation. Further research from Ireland and Sweden showed that barbell deadlifts reduce back pain, improve posture, and enhance overall quality of life. Still, if you have serious spinal injuries or other health problems, always consult a doctor first. There are many contraindications. You must avoid deadlifts if you suffer from knee or spine injuries, cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, varicose veins, acute chronic conditions, or infections. Even for healthy people, correct form is critical because the risk of injury is high. So here is how to do it properly. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, push your hips back, lean forward, and grip the bar. Lift your chest, set your shoulders, keep your gaze forward, tighten your back, and arch your lower spine slightly. Then drive the bar upward in a smooth motion. When lowering, push your hips back and bend your knees only a little. Your back must remain straight. If you cannot hold this position, the weight is too heavy. Poor form shifts the load to the lower back and causes pain, which is why beginners should always start light and focus on technique before adding more plates. Now let's look at the most common mistakes. The first is skipping a warm-up. Because this is a demanding lift, you should always stretch and mobilize before. Simple bends, hip openers, or dynamic stretches are enough to prepare the muscles and joints. The second mistake is chasing heavy weight too quickly. Always increase gradually and never sacrifice form for numbers. The third mistake is overdoing frequency. One heavy deadlift session per week is usually enough, and it is best placed at the start of a workout when your energy is highest. The fourth mistake is ignoring breathing and smooth control. The lift should be steady. Exhale as you raise the bar, inhale as you lower it, and never jerk the movement. With proper form, you will build strength and muscle while protecting your back. Over time, deadlifts improve grip strength, posture, and athletic performance in other sports. They also enhance bone density, which reduces the risk of osteoporosis as you age. In addition, the mental benefits are significant. Lifting heavy weights builds confidence, discipline, and resilience, teaching you how to push through challenges both in the gym and in daily life. So friends, that is the extended breakdown of what deadlifts can do for your body. They are not just an exercise for athletes, but a movement that can benefit anyone who learns to perform them correctly. Make sure to check out the other videos on this channel. Links are on the screen right now. See you soon.